You're watching CBS News Los Angeles, The Rundown.
Hello, I'm Pat Harvey, and here are your top stories. A massacre prevented in the Inland Empire. An Ontario Christian high school student has been arrested, accused of planning to shoot up the campus. A brave student warned school officials about 18-year-old Sebastian Villasenor, and that's what launched an investigation last Thursday. Police say when they went to the suspect's home, they found multiple weapons and hundreds of rounds of ammunition. They also learned that Villasenor planned to kill 5 or 6 specific students because he had difficult interactions with them.
The student who came forward, who saw something and said something, is a hero. That student saved lives, spared families from losing their children, and a community from being devastated from a senseless act of violence.
Villasenor faces 1 count of terrorist threats and 5 counts of attempted murder. And we will have more on this story ahead at 9. Some local police departments are turning to private companies to expand their patrol. KCAL News reporter Lauren Pozen is working on that story tonight.
Private technology is being used more and more in the public sector, all in the name of safety and security. I'm Lauren Pozen in Moore Park at Covered 6. It's their training facility, and it's one of the companies behind this growing trend. And we're not just talking about more officers on the ground, but also eyes in the sky, too, with the help of drones. We're going to tell you about this program, how it works, and where you can expect to see it. That's tonight on KCAL News.
And turning now to the weather, a look at Long Beach tonight, the calm before that next storm. When we can expect the rain, we'll find out from Danny Roberti right now.
Yeah, it's on the way. Nothing raining on Valentine's night, though, Pat. We cannot allow that. But you're right. We're going to start seeing the rain this upcoming weekend. That storm's on the move. So I want to talk a little bit about what we know and what we don't know. This is a very complex system, and things are going to change between now and then. So what we know, we're very confident that we have this strong storm that's going to impact us, and we will be dealing with heavy rain at times. Less confident on when the heaviest rain arrives and exactly where it hits. We are certain that between Sunday and Wednesday, we are going to get that rain. So that's going to be the time frame that we're dealing with. But we could start to see showers and some of that lighter rain, so a few sprinkles as early as late Saturday night. But it doesn't look like Saturday during the day is going to be a washout. So let's talk about that. You can see from our rain chances map for downtown Los Angeles, those rain chances, they start going up once we get to this upcoming weekend. But the key here, it's going to be Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, going into Wednesday. And we are going to be dealing with that heavy rain at times. So let's talk timing and where it's moving to. So we're going to fast forward. You can see going into Saturday, things are still dry. Sunday, we could get some showers, but this model is showing that the heavier stuff isn't going to move through until Sunday night going into Monday. And you can see these pockets of heavier rain. So we're still 5-6 days out. So a lot can change between now and then. Precision is not there when we're this far out, but we can tell you rain's going to start moving in. And you can see some of that pushing into Orange County during the day on Monday. Even into Tuesday, we've got those rain showers sticking around for LA County, Orange County, Inland Empire, Hemet. It's a little bit heavier right there. And that's going to stick around Tuesday night, even into Wednesday, where we could get another burst of rain going into Wednesday during the day. So that's going to be a series of days that we're talking rain. And so how much rain are we talking? Not as much as this last storm. We're talking 2 to 5 inches of rain. And you can see that right here, a little more than 2.5 inches through downtown Los Angeles. You're seeing that over in Northridge, nearing 3 inches in Pasadena. But even though we're not expecting as much rain, flooding could still be a problem and is still possible. We are dealing with a situation where even a little bit of rain on top of what we've already seen, it could quickly lead to mudslides, rock slides, our streams and creeks and rivers rising very quickly. Okay, so let's reverse things. Let's back things up and talk about tomorrow. We're waking up to the marine layer again. We've got the low 50s on tap. So with those low clouds, they kind of serve as a blanket to insulate us with the mid 60s. So a couple more nice days in store for us before that rain moves in. Coming up on KCAL News at 8, we're going to go in depth on this storm, and we'll talk more about the timing and what we know for this upcoming weekend to keep you prepared. Pat?
All right, see you then. Thanks so much, Danny. And in celebration of Black History Month and in honor of California's first Black Secretary of State, LA City Council declared February 14th Shirley Weber Day. Dr. Weber's family fled the South and came to LA in the 50s after a lynch mob threatened her father's life. She graduated from UCLA with her undergrad and graduate degrees and taught at LA City College, Cal State LA, and San Diego State University. She was also an assembly member.
I am a product of Los Angeles. I say that every day because there are many things I learned in Los Angeles I couldn't have learned anywhere else. The large churches, the large gatherings, the large events that I learned to organize, all came from this community, from the Ninth and from Los Angeles itself. And so I stand before you as a proud person, and I thank you for what you've done for me. I thank Los Angeles. I thank California for developing the best educational system in the world that poor people can afford. I thank you for that. But I also say we have to continue to do it. Continue to do it. I help young people understand and parents understand that my parents knew very little, but they knew that they loved me. They knew that if they put their energy into it, it could happen. And my father constantly made a commitment to me from the old blues song that if you want to go to school, I'll drink muddy water and sleep in a hollow log. And he meant that.
Weber was sworn in to serve as Secretary of State in 2021. This has been CBS News Los Angeles, The Rundown. Thanks for joining us. We'll be back live on KCAL News at 8, right here on CBS News Los Angeles.